in, nerds! We're talking SummerSlam!
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and road ragers of all ages. So next episode of Wrestling Road Rage, and this time we're going to be covering the Smackdown brand matches happening at WWE Summerslam. Woo! So I, the SKFeffect, and this is the one, the only, the unbelievably crazy sometimes, Ichiban #1, the Prince of Dong style. Copyright.
Represent.
Copyright that shit.
I will.
So, we're going to kick off with a match taking place from the Smackdown brand. It's going to be Mr. We've Seen Enough. Get your pre-order set for WWE 2K18.
Paid for.
John Cena versus Mr. Money in the Bank, Baron Corbin. Ichiban.
I'm gonna call the edge play. I see Cena winning, and I see Baron Corbin cashing in Money in the Bank at the end of the pay-per-view, or most likely in the middle of the pay-per-view. They're not treating the original belt very nice.
Nope. Universal title is going to get treated better being held by Brock Lesnar than the WWE title held by Hinder Jinder. But Mr. Money in the Bank, we've discussed before how you get the briefcase, you're going to be losing matches.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
John Cena's definitely going to be going over Baron Corbin, but then Baron Corbin's going to get the cash in later on, either on Jinder, on Nakamura, or on just making a triple threat, and he'll run in there and get the pin.
No,
Rollins.
No, that's Rollins. That's Rollins' move. I'm pretty sure he copyright or trademarked that. No, I definitely see Nakamura because, listen, this Ginger experiment, I've supported it the whole way. Yes, joking, memes aside, of don't hinder the Jinder and things of that nature.
Hinder Jinder, you get injured.
I mean, in reality, even from the promos on this past week's SmackDown, Nakamura is pretty much being anointed. You can see it, that he is going to get that win, which he deserves, but they're going to further this Baron Corbin versus Nakamura storyline, and he's going to cash in.
He's going to get Daniel Bryan.
Yep, he's going to get Daniel Bryan at SummerSlam.
So, we're jumping to the WWE title match there. I believe we're both in agreement. Nakamura is going to go over Jinder.
Yeah.
But then more than likely, Baron Corbin is going to cash in.
I mean, look at Jinder's gimmick. It's been, I am the ethnic villain, and
Raja.
And Americans don't like me because I'm not American. And look at who he's going up against. Oh my God, he's not American, and we love him. $10. There's going to be a USA chant during the match. Maybe.
So
it'd be kind of weird.
I know, but it's fans. So we've got John Cena winning, we've got Nakamura winning, and we have Baron Corbin planning the cash-in. So let's talk next match, because these two needed some type of match to take place. Randy Orton versus Rusev. First time ever?
Maybe.
First time ever.
I think maybe. Pay-per-view wise, at least.
I want Rusev to get the win. He needs a big win like that. But Randy just spent the last few months putting over Jinder Mahal.
I mean,
over and over.
What else?
And over.
What else are they gonna do with Randy? I mean, you could say the same thing with Cena. At the last pay-per-view. Why? Oh, just because America and stuff. But I mean, I'm going with Rusev. Going with Rusev, even though they really haven't done anything with him.
I wish for Rusev to win. I really do. I feel like it would be Randy, but I want Rusev. This one will be interesting. Naomi defending against Natalya.
One of these Money in the Banks is definitely getting cashed in.
Or will both get cashed in? Could Carmella be the one to do the Seth Rollins, make it a triple threat once the two are down and out?
Especially after this past week's SmackDown.
With their little face-off.
And she pinned Naomi.
So, let's just say, right here, no bets being cashed right now. Who is walking out of SummerSlam Women's Champion? Naomi, Natalya, or Carmella?
Oh, heart versus head. Heart versus head. I am going to pick Natalya. Natalya is not a spring chicken. She is definitely seen the majority of her career go by. I really, really want Naomi to retain. I think she's doing just fine. I think that Carmella is going to Ziggler this, and she's going to fake cash in a whole bunch before she actually does.
And she could pull it off. She could pull it off nicely.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to see Natalya get the win. I feel like it'd be just kind of one last thing on her legacy. Just one last big title reign. One last big win for it.
Yeah, I think she deserves it.
Something to talk about other than her cats.
And the terrible thing that was the farting gimmick.
Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the SmackDown Tag Team titles with the New Day versus the Usos.
This one's difficult. But if you follow wrestling logic, New Day is going to retain.
Right, they just got the titles, just got the win. I can't picture the Usos getting the titles back already.
Not only that, but since they won, the Usos have been getting all the time and attention. They've beat down the New Day.
They've beaten down everybody.
They've stolen their entrance gimmick. And I'm sorry, but they're actually pretty good at it.
Yeah. It'll be good to see what they can do. I see New Day. I would not be surprised if Usos get it back somewhere down the road, but New Day going to be the champion still after this show. So that brings us to the last match for the SmackDown brand we're going to discuss, with Shane McMahon as a special guest referee. It'll be Kevin Owens, the face of America, Canadian, versus the United States champion, AJ Styles. Get ready to fly.
Yeah.
Who do you
AJ.
picture Shane McMahon helping out in this match?
I don't think I think it's more like the end of the segment. It's who pisses Shane off. And you know what? We've seen the AJ Shane rivalry. I think AJ is going to win. Owens is going to cost himself the match.
Ooh.
And it's going to lead into a
Kevin
rivalry
Owens
with
get
Kevin
himself
Owens.
disqualified.
I don't think that. I think it's going to be one of those things where the Shane maybe doesn't make the 3 count for him.
You mean like that skit they showed with Stone Cold?
Yeah.
So,
And I'd like to see KO versus Shane-O.
the name sells almost itself.
Yeah.
Kind of have to agree. I feel like AJ could get the win. I am really confused why we had Kevin Owens win it, just to have AJ win it back, and then very bizarre choices made there. But
I think Creative was listening to the internet and they were like, hey, what about all these championships that lost their titles and didn't get their rematches? Sorry, Finn. And then all of a sudden, magically, a wild Chris Jericho appears.
And he gets
there's
a
triple
rematch.
threat. And I'm sorry, but that match was awesome.
yes, it was. But look at
coming
the
after a
look at the
lackluster
three
pay-per-view.
you had in there.
I know, but 2 out of those 3 were in a match 2 days prior.
That's not their fault.
Eh,
It's Creative's fault.
eh.
I'm assuming Jericho came in and said, "No, we're gonna do it our way."
Yeah, and Spot Monkey Fest like a boss.
So, that's it for the SmackDown brand matches taking place at WWE Summerslam. Click below, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe, leave a comment, tell us what you think might be taking place. Tell us what you think some results are going to be for the matches. Ichiban, anything else?
So in the last video, we ended off with a little friendly rivalry about the undisputed Ichiban title, the contract in the briefcase. But there's one very important thing that we forgot to mention. With the two of us going head to head, fighting over my championship, that leaves the rest of the network competing for the undisputed network championship. So in the comments below, let us know who you think's gonna walk out as the contract and a briefcase holder.
We are still waiting to hear from the First Lady of Wrestling Road Rage, Rhiannon. She'll be having a video up shortly.
Yeah. And who is going to walk out of SummerSlam as the undisputed Wrestling Road Rage Network champion? Let us know in the comments down below.
See y'all in the next video.